Your West Tigers are losing 3 players that are a part of our club, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. We're going to be breaking down who they are and my honest thoughts and opinions on them. Plus, I want to hear yours throughout the video, so make sure you always smash that like, subscribe button, and comment your thoughts below. My name is Jordy, a West Tigers diehard fan, and it's a great bloody day to be a Tigers fan. So let's get into it with our first talking point. That is big Royce Hunt. Now, this one is a mixed opinion bag for me because I love Royce Hunt. Before the middle of the season, if you know what I'm saying, like, it just felt like he was a hard-hitting forward that was putting everything he could into each and every run, and then about mid-season, things just started to dip off, and then we saw him, honestly, not even playing at all on our starting lineup, and I think that's solely because of his fitness level, his intentionality, and his intensity when it came to his fitness, and then when it came to just playing the ball, and again, there was rumors of vaping, there was rumors of him being too large, blah, 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 blah. All we know for a fact is he wasn't running 110% like we needed him to in the moments that counted. There was a few games there, we only saw 1 or 2 runs out of him, and they were honestly not very great runs at all. So, I don't know, this is a mixed bag because I think the bloke has a ton of potential, and seeing him playing Cup was honestly super, super exciting because he was giving it his all, obviously, to try and get back to where he was and get back on the team. But at the same time, I can't be having people on the team that are only putting 110% in when they're not on the field. This is not a good look, right? So, how are you feeling about Royce Hunt leaving the club? I'm pretty sure it is official that he is open to negotiate and talk to other clubs. From what I understand, he was on a 3-year deal, and so we're going to be missing out for 2 years. So, I don't know if there's going to be a little option for a trade, or if we're looking at someone bigger, if we're going to use the cap space for some younger guns. We know we just signed and put on training trials and development deals, those 3 young fellas the other day, and so maybe we're looking at that. Maybe with Tony Suka and Charlie Murray, like, that's where our cap space is going. But what if, guys, hear me out, we look at someone like Tino. Now, there's talk of him returning to Storm, blah, 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 but what if this is all part of the plan and we end up with Tino? Wouldn't that be absolutely freaking wild? Or even, like, that would just be crazy. The pair that we Kai Pierce-Paul, Charlie Murray, Tony Suka, these guys, the Fainu brothers, that would be kind of the cherry on top, especially when you put him in somewhere like a back row even, out on that edge, and put him with Taylor May. Oh my goodness, would we be absolutely unstoppable? So, let me know your thoughts, one, on Royce Hunt leaving. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Also, let me know your thoughts on what it would look like if we get Tino. Do you think I'm reaching for the stars here, or do you think that's something that could actually happen? Next up is Jackie Bird, man. This was kind of older news. I brought it up earlier in the week, but just with the Fan Fridays and stuff, this kind of got pushed to the back burner. Jackie Bird, man, honestly, I loved what he did. I love what he brought to the club, but this lately hasn't been hitting. Again, mid-season, he had that slump, kind of like Royce Hunt, kind of like Charlie Staines, like Brent Naden, these guys, and I just have not been sold on Jackie Bird. Now, this sucks to lose him because I love his personality and his attitude he brings, but at the same time, I just don't see a world where him or even Royce Hunt fit into the lineup going forward into this club. Like, just where Benji's going, where Richo's going with it, where Luai wanting to take the team, I just don't see how those two blokes, especially Jack Bird, fit into that. And again, I mean that with love. I don't have a hatred bone in my body for Jack. Just lots of mishaps, lots of slip-ups throughout games that really cost us a lot of games, cost us a lot of tries, a lot of penalties, that you just got to be better on a first grade, especially when you come from such a good team beforehand. So just, yeah, I don't know. Again, mixed opinions with all of these guys because I love them, but at the same time, it's where we're headed as a club. And I know Benji wants the guys that are going to be part of that to really be committed. And I just don't see how Jack Bird's playing style is part of that. Do you think I'm off the mark for saying that, or do you kind of agree with that? So let me know your thoughts on Jack Bird and him being open to negotiate and us not re-signing him moving on next year. Now, this is not one I particularly saw coming this soon. Now, I know there was talks of him moving to the Super League and all of that, and this happened really, really quick. We see Charlie Staines, Ferrari. This one's really hard for me because I don't know if I would have kept him or even Brent Naden. I honestly probably would have went for Staines over Naden, but Naden did put up such a good game against the Bulldogs. It's hard to say, but again, I think Staines knows with Taylor May coming through, Jarrell Skelton, and just these new young guns that we're signing. I just don't I think he knows that there's not much room for him in the team. And so the Catalans have signed him going forward in 2026. You can see our guy there. So the Dragons have added him to the squad, joining the club on a 2-year deal. So this is going to be one of those things where it's going to be sad to see him go, but at the same time, this could be a huge thing for his career. The fact that he doesn't have to retire yet and that he can still go make money for him and his family, like, that is huge, and that's what you want. So all the best, Charlie. You have been, honestly, from your injury to your injury healing, to now, you have done a lot for us, and I'm super, super pumped, and you should be proud of what you've put into us. Yeah, there was a few moments where it didn't go according to plan, but everyone has their moments, and just know that you are loved, man, and yeah, we will miss you. And so, guys, if you're watching this video, make sure you wish Charlie Staines all the best as he steps into this new chapter of his career. Super, super exciting one, and honestly, Super League can be a lot of fun. I know we have a few Europeans watching the channel, and so, yeah, you guys take good care of Charlie for us, because he is one of our guys, and we need him to be sent off and to receive with welcoming arms. So, as you know, we are going up against the North Queensland Cowboys for our Heritage Round this week. This is going to be a huge game. I am going to be doing a live stream, so if you're keen, let me know. I'm thinking of grabbing 2 or 3 subscribers from the channel to jump on with me. So if you're keen and want to jump on, let me know in the comments below, and I'll choose a couple people. So as we know, we got Dream Buller in 1, Taruva in 2, Taylor May in 3, Stafford Toa in 4. Now, I know at the start of the week with his injury and all that, it was a hit or miss, but when you look at the casualty ward, this is pretty dang accurate most of the time. He is not in there for the West Tigers. Now, I am expecting him to be playing this week. If I haven't seen anything and I haven't heard anything, we can expect him to play. My only hesitation is, what if he does his shoulder in again, and then that's his season, and then that's going to make it a lot worse? That's my only hesitation or my worry. But, you know, Benji has a plan. We trust Benji. We trust the process. Number 5, Jarrell Skelton. Number 6, number 7 is my favorite half pairing, I think, in the last few years. That is Jerome Luai, Adam Dewey. I've been loving what I've seen. We all have seen Jerome Luai finally starting to step up, lead the team, because he has that right-hand man that can actually do a lot for him. Man, there's nothing better than that. Jerome Luai's movement has been just absolutely phenomenal. Adam Dewey's movements and, you know, breaking tackles, all that, absolutely phenomenal as well. And the way they spread that ball, I love it. We've got number 8, Terrell May. 9, we got Api Korosai. 10, Fonua Pole. 11, Samuela Fainu, and his brother in second row, Siani Fainu. And then we've got Alex Twile in at 13. And that, man, that is a solid forward pack. We know going up against McLean, Robson, even Jason, and then Bateman. Like, these guys are going to be the guys that are going to be just absolutely non-stop and just going relentlessly at our forward pack up the guts. Same thing with Nanai and Cotter. Like, this whole, I think the game is going to be heavily devoted and kind of reliant on our forward packs. Who can be the better forward pack and the stronger one, and who can stop the other team for any forward movement. This is where the game is going to be won and held. So making sure that when we have Latu Fainu coming on, whether that's in the back line, whether that's in the halves, or even seeing him at the ball playing lock, making sure that he's ready, he is strong, he is fit, ready to go. Royce Hunt we do see on the interchange this week, so I know Tigers have said no, we don't want to move forward with Royce. He's open to negotiate if he wants. Don't know what those conversations have looked like, but I need 110% from you, Royce Hunt, because I know things are looking different for you in the future, but please commit. Don't be that guy that doesn't commit all the way to the end. Charlie Murray and Tony Suke are young guns, re-signings, extensions, sorry. These are the guys that are going to have to bring that fresh leg and fresh, power onto the field when these fellas have to jump off. So, huge game coming up this weekend. We got Heath Mason in at the 18th man as well. It's been a while since we've seen him on the field, so I'd be super pumped to see what that all looks like if he were to come back on. But again, I'm hoping that our lineup stays the same and that we come out balls blazing. So tomorrow pregame, tomorrow's video is going to be going over some stats, how do we actually win this battle, and then of course we're going to be doing that live stream. So again, if you want to be part of that live stream, looking for 3 or 4, let's go 3, 2 or 3, because that way I'd be the 4th man. People that love the West Tigers and love NRL Deep Dive to jump on with me and a few other subscribers, let me know in the comments below and we will get you sorted. I would be super pumped to have a few of us on for a live stream. So Tigers fans, let me know your thoughts on all of these things that have happened in the last week, from Rolls-Royce Hunt to Jackie Bird to Charlie Staines, and just our lineup, and should we keep Stafford Toa in this week or should we let him rest? man, so many good things to be proud of and so many things that are changing and happening that look weird right now, but I promise are going to be huge and instrumental next year. So Tigers fans, you take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Smash that like, subscribe button, and up the bloody Tigers, baby.